Hermeticism comprises mystical visions from several seers of Greek, Roman, and Egyptian origin. It is said to have originated with the philosopher Hermes Trismegistus, who lived around 2000 BCE and is often identified with the Egyptian priesthood. Sometimes he is compared to the ibis-headed moon god Thoth, the deity of healing, intelligence, and letters. The fundamental tenets of Hermetic philosophy can be summarized in the following insights or principles. Please join us and follow along on our exploration of Hermeticism. Everything is a manifestation of spirit. In Hermeticism, spirit, often referred to as a non-local intelligence, is the foundational reality from which everything in the universe emanates. This principle is central to Hermetic thought and underscores the belief that the visible material world is a reflection of a higher invisible reality. Spirit is considered infinite, unbounded, and eternal. It transcends all physical limitations and is the source of all existence. Unlike matter, which is finite and subject to decay, spirit is immutable and perpetual. This concept highlights the oneness of all existence, suggesting that at the most fundamental level, everything is interconnected and part of a single divine essence. The process of manifestation is the transition from spirit to matter. Spirit, as the origin, gives rise to the fundamental components of reality: space, time, causation, matter, and energy. The material universe is seen as an expression or projection of spirit. The manifestation of spirit is cyclical. The universe arises from the non-local intelligence and eventually returns to it, echoing the Hermetic axiom, as above, so below, as below, so above. This cycle reflects the dynamic and ongoing process of creation, existence, and dissolution. The concept of interconnectedness allows for phenomena such as synchronicity and intuition, where knowledge and events transcend ordinary temporal and spatial constraints. Understanding that everything is a manifestation of the non-local domain encourages individuals to seek deeper spiritual awareness. This realization can lead to a profound sense of unity with all existence and a recognition of one's divine nature. By aligning with the non-local intelligence or spirit, individuals can harness its creative power to manifest desires and intentions in the material world. It requires a deep understanding of the interconnectedness of all things and the ability to operate from a place of inner unity and harmony. Embracing this principle fosters a holistic perspective on life. It encourages seeing beyond the surface level of physical phenomena to recognize the spiritual essence underlying all things. This perspective can transform one's approach to life, promoting greater compassion, empathy, and respect for the interconnected web of existence. Mystical experiences often involve a direct perception of the underlying unity of all things. Practitioners may experience a sense of merging with the all, where the boundaries between self and other dissolve, revealing the intrinsic oneness of the non-local intelligence. Such experiences can provide profound insights into the nature of reality, the interconnectedness of all life, and the divine origin of the universe. These revelations are seen as glimpses into the true nature of spirit and its manifestations. Each part has the essence of the whole. As spirit manifests, it contains the whole in every part. It suggests that the macrocosm, the non-local domain, and the microcosm, the local, embody the same essence, which in turn is a physical manifestation of the non-local intelligence or spirit. Just as atoms or cells reflect the larger structure of the cosmos, every part of the universe, no matter how small, contains an imprint of the whole. This means that the structure and function of the smallest particles can reveal insights about the entire universe. Human beings, as a physical local domain, reflect the greater cosmic order. The human body, mind, and spirit mirror the cosmic body, cosmic mind, and cosmic spirit. This correspondence forms the basis for the belief that by understanding oneself, one can understand the universe. Just as a hologram can be broken into pieces, each piece can still reveal the entire image. This holographic perspective supports the non-dualistic view of reality in Hermeticism, where distinctions between parts and wholes, self and other, and matter and spirit are ultimately seen as illusions. But moreover, by understanding a part, one is able to understand the whole. The innate knowledge in Hermetic belief is that all knowledge and truth are already present within each individual. Realizing something new is essentially a process of remembering or reconnecting with this inner, universal wisdom. This is encapsulated in the idea that to realize something is to remember it from the one consciousness. Through intuition, creativity, vision, and prophecy, individuals tap into the universal consciousness, or the intelligence beyond our present reality. The insights are not new knowledge, rather, a reawakening to the knowledge that already exists within the interconnected fabric of reality. By understanding the principle that the whole is contained in every part, individuals can harness this knowledge to manifest their desires. Recognizing the interconnectedness of all things allows one to align their intentions with the universal consciousness, thereby manifesting what they wish to see in their reality. If the microcosm, the local domain, the individual's mind and spirit, etc., reflects and interacts with the macrocosm, the non-local domain, the universe, then thoughts and intentions, when aligned with the universal principles, will inherently have the power to influence and shape the material world. In medicine and healing, this principle suggests that healing the body can involve healing the mind and spirit, and vice versa. This process mirrors the larger spiritual journey of transformation and enlightenment. Through meditation and contemplation, practitioners aim to transcend the illusion of separateness and experience the unity of the microcosm and macrocosm. Hermetic rituals and symbols often reflect this principle, using correspondences and analogies to connect the practitioner with the greater cosmic order. These practices are designed to bring about a direct experience of the unity and interconnectedness of all things. This understanding is the essence of Hermetic wisdom, guiding seekers on their path to enlightenment. Everything is vibration. The principle of vibration posits that everything in the universe, whether matter, mind, or spirit, is in a state of constant motion and vibration. This principle emphasizes that all phenomena are manifestations of varying frequencies of vibration, forming the basis for the nature and existence of all things. Let's review universal vibration, consciousness as vibration, and sensory perception. At the most fundamental level, everything in the universe vibrates. From the smallest subatomic particles to the vastest galaxies, nothing is truly at rest. This constant motion is the essence of existence. Different forms of matter and energy vibrate at different frequencies. Higher frequencies correspond to higher states of existence and consciousness, while lower frequencies correspond to more dense and material states. This concept is the basis to the philosophy of aesthetics. In Hermetic thought, consciousness itself is a form of vibration. Thoughts, emotions, and spiritual states are all vibrations at different frequencies. Higher consciousness is achieved through raising one's vibrational frequency. Human beings are seen as conscious energy fields. Our thoughts and emotions affect our vibrational state, which in turn influences our physical bodies and the environment around us. Our senses are attuned to perceive specific ranges of frequencies. For example, we see colors as different wavelengths of light and hear sounds as different frequencies of vibration. Our experience of reality is shaped by these sensory limitations. Hermeticism teaches that there are frequencies beyond ordinary human perception. By developing higher states of awareness and intuition, individuals can perceive and interact with these subtler frequencies. Just as musical instruments can be tuned to produce harmonious sounds, individuals can tune their consciousness to resonate with higher frequencies. To effectively tune into these higher frequencies, one must be anchored in the non-local self, the aspect of consciousness that transcends physical limitations and connects with the universal mind. Understanding that everything is vibration has significant implications for healing. Practices such as sound therapy, energy healing, and meditation work on the principle of adjusting and harmonizing the body's vibrational frequencies to promote health and well-being. By raising their vibrational frequency, individuals can attract and manifest experiences that resonate with higher states of being. The state of one's consciousness is reflected in their surrounding environment. Hermeticism teaches that by transforming one's inner vibrational state, one can effect change in the outer world. This transformation involves a shift from lower, denser frequencies to higher, more refined states of being. Using sound, such as mantras and chants, may be a powerful way to influence our local vibration. These vocalizations can align the practitioner with specific frequencies, promoting healing, spiritual growth, and connection with the divine. Listening to music composed at specific frequencies, such as 432 Hz or 528 Hz, is believed to have beneficial effects on the mind and body, promoting relaxation, healing, and spiritual connection. By understanding and applying the principle of vibration, one can unlock deeper levels of awareness and harmony in life. Everything is impermanent. The principle of impermanence emphasizes the natural cycles and flows that govern all aspects of existence. This principle teaches that change is the only constant, and that understanding and embracing impermanence is key to aligning oneself with the rhythms of the universe. One central aspect of rhythm is that the idea of the nature of impermanence. Everything in the universe is in a state of continuous change, or everything has an eternal flux. Nothing remains static. All phenomena are in constant motion, evolving, transforming, and eventually dissolving. This eternal flux is a fundamental aspect of existence. Just as nature follows cycles of seasons, growth, decay, and renewal, so too do all aspects of life and the cosmos. These cycles are reflected in the rise and fall of civilizations, the birth and death of stars, and the ebb and flow of personal experiences. Hermeticism teaches that the journey is more important than the destination. Focusing on the process rather than the outcome allows individuals to remain present, adaptable, and receptive to the lessons and opportunities inherent in each moment. Embracing impermanence involves entering a flow state where one is fully engaged in the present activity without attachment to the results. This state of flow aligns one with the natural rhythms of the universe, fostering creativity, productivity, and inner peace. While implementing the principle of rhythm, it is also important to practice the concept of detachment from outcomes. By understanding that everything is impermanent, individuals can cultivate non-attachment to a specific outcome. This does not mean indifference, but rather an acceptance that change is inevitable, and clinging to specific results can lead to suffering. Non-attachment fosters flexibility and resilience, enabling individuals to navigate the uncertainties of life with grace and equanimity. Hermeticism views the flow of intelligence from spirit to the material world as a spontaneous and dynamic process. This creative intelligence is the source of all innovation, inspiration, and transformation. To harness this flow, individuals need a one-pointed intention aligned with their optimal frequency, an embrace of fluctuating states of being, and a detachment from specific outcomes. This approach allows for the seamless integration of higher wisdom into daily life. Recognizing impermanence as a driving force of evolution encourages individuals to embrace change as an opportunity for growth. Each phase of life offers unique lessons and experiences that contribute to the soul's development. Acceptance of impermanence involves letting go of what no longer serves and welcoming new possibilities. This practice fosters a sense of liberation and inner peace as one learns to flow with the currents of life rather than resist them. Principle of polarity. The fifth principle is that everything contains an opposite. In Hermetic philosophy, the principle of polarity posits that everything in the universe exists in a dual state, with each aspect containing its opposite. This principle is foundational to understanding the dynamic interplay of forces that shape reality, emphasizing that opposites are not just connected, but are actually different degrees of the same thing. The Hermetic principle of polarity states that all things have dual aspects, but these opposites are part of a unified whole. Opposites are interdependent, and one cannot exist without the other. For instance, when we plant a seed, life is created in the darkness and is then sustained by the nurturing aspect of the sun. This interdependence highlights the intrinsic connection between seemingly disparate phenomena. By being mindful of the coexistence of opposites, individuals can harness the quality of their attention to manifest any experience they desire. Understanding the principle of polarity allows one to balance these forces within and direct them towards achieving specific goals. Moreover, the principle of polarity provides the framework for the transmutation of energies. By understanding how to shift from one pole to another, individuals can transform negative states into positive ones, hate into love, and fear into courage. This is what it means to alchemize our current reality and to transmute the abundance of the energy field. What is potential energy? Potential energy in the Hermetic sense is the accumulation of both positive and negative energies. This stored energy can be directed towards manifestation. For instance, the tension between opposing forces can be harnessed and released to achieve creative and transformative outcomes. Maintaining a dynamic equilibrium between opposites is key to effective manifestation. By balancing masculine and feminine energies, action and reflection, or activity and rest, individuals can optimize their creative potential. Embracing both strengths and weaknesses, in other terms, light and shadow aspects of oneself, leads to greater self-awareness and inner harmony. By recognizing that opposing energy are different expressions of the same underlying non-local intelligence, one can create and manifest. This is considered shadow work for energy practitioners. Hermetic philosophy teaches that the inner nature of every being, no matter how seemingly negative, is fundamentally rooted in love and truth. Unmasking our own love reveals the ultimate truth at the heart of creation. By understanding and accepting the dual nature within and around us, we cultivate compassion and empathy. This understanding bridges the divide between opposites, fostering a sense of unity and interconnectedness. Inherent rhythm within everything. The sixth principle is that there is an inherent rhythm to everything. In Hermetic philosophy, the principle of rhythm states that everything flows in and out, rises and falls, and moves in cycles. This principle highlights the cyclical nature of the universe and emphasizes the importance of understanding and harmonizing with these natural rhythms to achieve balance and mastery in life. Rhythm is evident in the cyclical patterns found throughout nature, such as the changing seasons, the phases of the moon, the tides, and the life cycles of plants and animals. These cycles reflect the inherent rhythm of the universe. Everything in existence follows a pattern of flow and return, a movement from one state to another and back again. This ebb and flow govern all aspects of life and the cosmos. Human beings are also subject to biological rhythms, such as the circadian rhythm that regulates sleep and wakefulness, hormonal cycles, and the heartbeat. These rhythms are essential for maintaining health and well-being. Our emotions and mental states also follow rhythmic patterns. Periods of high energy and positivity are often followed by phases of rest and introspection. Recognizing these cycles can help manage emotions and mental health. By attuning to the natural rhythms of the universe, individuals can live in greater harmony and balance. This involves recognizing and respecting the timing of different activities, such as work, rest, creation, and reflection. Understanding the principle of rhythm allows one to identify the optimal timing for various actions and decisions. This concept, sometimes referred to as right timing, helps individuals achieve greater effectiveness and success by aligning their efforts with the natural flow. For example, in Vedic astrology, there are specific times and seasons to optimize frequency for a desired outcome through ritual. This is because a clear and uncluttered mind allows one to fully appreciate and align with the rhythm of life. This mental clarity is essential for experiencing the best of each season and cycle. By recognizing and working with natural rhythms, personal growth and development can be enhanced. From a more local understanding, individuals can recognize one's own rhythms to help manage stress and prevent burnout. By aligning activities with natural energy levels and taking breaks when needed, individuals can maintain a healthy balance. Practice this principle with the following spiritual practices. Regular meditation and mindfulness practices help individuals tune into their own inner rhythms and the rhythms of the universe, particularly with the use of sutras and mantras that optimize frequencies of the non-local intelligence. Meditation may cultivate awareness and presence, enabling a deeper connection with the natural flow. Additionally, Hermetic rituals often incorporate the cycles of the moon, the sun, and the seasons. Celebrating these cycles through rituals and ceremonies reinforces the practitioner's connection to the natural rhythms and the cosmic order. Recognizing the rhythm of thought processes can facilitate innovation and breakthroughs. Allowing ideas to incubate during quiet periods can lead to sudden bursts of insight and creativity. Furthermore, an awareness of environmental rhythms, such as seasonal changes and ecological cycles, fosters a deeper respect for nature and promotes sustainable living practices. In gardening and agriculture, working with natural rhythms, such as planting and harvesting according to seasonal cycles, leads to more successful and harmonious outcomes. In general, life itself can be seen as a dance with its own rhythms and patterns. Embracing this dance involves moving gracefully with the flow, adapting to changes, and finding balance amidst the cycles. Causation is not linear. The seventh principle is that the cause-effect relationship is not linear. In Hermetic philosophy, the concept of cause and effect, or causation, is more intricate than the simple linear progression typically perceived in everyday life. This principle, often referred to as the law of cause and effect, posits that every event, action, or thought is interconnected with an infinite number of preceding causes and leads to an infinite number of subsequent effects. In Hermeticism, this principle is understood through the idea that the universe operates as a vast web of interrelated and interdependent phenomena where nothing exists in isolation. Every cause is also an effect, and every effect is a cause of future events, creating a continuum where past, present, and future are deeply intertwined. This non-linear view of causation implies several key insights. 6 are highlighted here. 1. Interconnectedness. All things in the universe are connected, and changes in one part of the system can have far-reaching and unpredictable impacts on other parts. This interconnectedness is not limited to the physical realm, but extends to the non-local domain. 2. Multiplicity of causes. Any single event or phenomenon is the result of a multitude of causes, some of which may be immediately apparent, while others are hidden or operate on subtle levels. This complexity requires a holistic understanding rather than a reductionist approach. 3. Ripple effect. Actions and thoughts can set off chains of events that ripple through time and space, often leading to outcomes that are far removed from the original cause. This understanding encourages mindfulness and intentionality in one's actions and thoughts. 4. Responsibility and power. Recognizing the non-linear nature of causation underscores the power and responsibility individuals have in shaping their reality. Since every thought and action contributes to the tapestry of existence, individuals are empowered to influence their circumstances through conscious choice and alignment with higher principles. 5. Synchronicity. This principle also encompasses the idea of synchronicity, where seemingly unrelated events occur together in meaningful ways. These synchronistic events are seen as manifestations of the underlying unity and interconnectedness of all things, providing insights and guidance from the universal mind, or the all. 6. Transcendence of time. In the Hermetic view, the non-linear causality also suggests that time itself is not a strictly linear progression, but a more fluid and dynamic construct. This allows for the possibility of phenomena like precognition, prophecy, and intuitive insights, where knowledge of future events can be accessed in the present. This understanding of time and causation opens up a broader perspective on reality and our place within it. Sexual energy. The eighth Hermetic principle is that all things that exist are born from the primal energy of creation through frequencies of enthusiasm, inspiration, passion, and excitement. In Hermetic philosophy, sexual energy is considered one of the most potent forms of this primal creative force. This energy, often referred to as life force or Kundalini energy in other traditions, is seen as a powerful driver of creation, transformation, and spiritual enlightenment. Sexual energy is viewed as the most concentrated form of the primal creative energy. It is the source of life, fertility, and the drive behind all acts of creation, both physical and spiritual. The union of masculine and feminine energies through sexual expression is considered sacred, symbolizing the merging of opposites to create a harmonious whole. This union reflects the cosmic process of creation. On the physical level, sexual energy leads to the creation of new life through procreation. On a metaphysical level, it fuels creative expression, innovation, and the manifestation of desires. Sexual energy is also seen as a transformative force. Through practices like Tantra and sexual alchemy, individuals can transmute this potent energy into higher spiritual states and personal transformation. Sexual energy connects individuals to the universal creative force. By embracing and elevating this energy, individuals experience a sense of oneness with the cosmos. Power of attention and intention. Next, let's review the principle of attention and intention. Hermes, in ancient times, would have likely conveyed this principle as an essential aspect of understanding of the non-local and local domain. He might have presented it as a fundamental law governing the interaction between the individual and the cosmic forces, emphasizing the power of consciousness to shape reality. Hermes would have taught that human beings possess a spark of divine consciousness, granting them the ability to influence the world around them. Through focused attention and intention, individuals can tap into this inherent power to manifest their desires and shape their destinies. Central to Hermes' teachings would have been the idea that directing primal energy requires alignment with the cosmic will or divine plan. By attuning one's intentions to higher principles of harmony, individuals can co-create with the universal intelligence. Hermes would have emphasized that attention is not merely passive observation, but an active force that shapes reality. Where attention goes, energy flows. By directing attention towards specific goals or desires, individuals can energize them and bring them into manifestation. Intention, according to Hermes, is the conscious direction of energy toward a desired outcome. It is the focused will that gives purpose and direction to one's actions. By infusing intentions with clarity, sincerity, and purity of heart, individuals can magnify their creative potency. Hermes would have taught that primal energy, the vital force that animates all existence, can be harnessed and directed through conscious intention. This energy, often symbolized as the serpent of wisdom or the caduceus, flows through the individual, connecting them to the universal life force. By working with the energies of attention and intention, individuals engage in a form of spiritual alchemy. They transmute raw potential into manifested reality, transforming their lives and the world around them. Hermes would have emphasized the importance of discipline and practice in mastering the art of directing primal energy. Like a skilled craftsman honing their craft, individuals must refine their abilities through dedicated effort and perseverance. The true alchemy, according to Hermes, takes place within the inner sanctum of the soul. By purifying the mind, heart, and spirit, individuals become vessels for the divine will, channeling its power with clarity and purpose. By cultivating present moment awareness and vivid mental imagery, individuals can amplify the effectiveness of their intentions. Rituals and ceremonies serve as sacred containers for directing primal energy in alignment with higher principles. Through ritualized practices, individuals tap into the collective power of tradition and symbolism to manifest their intentions. Hermes would have stressed the importance of using the power of attention and intention responsibly and ethically. Conscious co-creation requires a deep respect for the interconnectedness of all beings and a commitment to acting in harmony with universal principles of truth, love, and justice. According to Hermes, Every action carries consequences, both for the individual and the greater cosmos. By understanding the law of cause and effect, individuals recognize the importance of aligning their intentions with the highest good for all. Ultimately, Hermes would have presented the practice of directing primal energy as a path to spiritual enlightenment and self-realization. By mastering the art of conscious creation, individuals awaken to their divine nature and fulfill their potential as co-creators with the universe. Through the alignment of attention and intention with the divine will, individuals enter into a state of union with the divine intelligence that permeates all existence. In this state of communion, they become channels for the manifestation of divine love and wisdom. Principles of gender. Principles of gender, masculine and feminine, are represented in the balance of life. The masculine principle represents the active, initiating, and directive force. It is the aspect that seeks to create, impart, and drive forward movement. It symbolizes strength, action, and assertiveness. This principle is not confined to biological gender, but is present in all beings and phenomena as the force that seeks to project and penetrate. Conversely, the feminine principle embodies the receptive, nurturing, and responsive force. It is the aspect that receives, nurtures, and completes. It symbolizes wisdom, intuition, and adaptability. Like the masculine, this principle transcends biological distinctions and is found in all forms of existence as the force that seeks to absorb, grow, and bring to fruition. The principle of gender, as articulated by Hermetic thought, states that these two principles are present in everything and that both are necessary for creation and balance. They do not refer strictly to physical sex, but to the archetypal qualities that permeate all aspects of reality. Every individual, situation, and entity contains both masculine and feminine elements, which interact to produce the dynamism of life. By understanding masculine and feminine in this Hermetic sense, we recognize them as complementary forces that together sustain the universe, driving the processes of creation, evolution, and transformation. Hermes would have emphasized the importance of achieving a dynamic equilibrium between masculine and feminine energies. This balance involves honoring and integrating both aspects within oneself, recognizing the unique strengths and contributions of each. Rather than viewing masculine and feminine energies as opposing forces, Hermes would have highlighted their potential for mutual empowerment. When balanced and harmonized, these energies complement and enhance each other, leading to greater synergy and effectiveness. Let's consider now the unity found in the diversity of masculine and feminine energies. True wholeness, according to Hermes, comes from embracing and integrating all aspects of oneself, including both masculine and feminine energies. Balancing masculine and feminine energies is seen as a path to spiritual evolution and self-realization. By integrating these opposing yet complementary aspects, individuals harmonize with the divine order and fulfill their potential as co-creators with the universe, echoing the principle of polarity. The ultimate goal, according to Hermes, is union with the divine through the harmonization of masculine and feminine energies. In this state of unity, individuals transcend duality and experience oneness with the cosmic intelligence that permeates all existence. Collaboration and teamwork are strengthened by the interplay of masculine and feminine energies. Partnerships thrive when both individuals honor and respect each other's unique qualities, embracing the richness of their combined energies. When individuals bring their complementary strengths to the table, they create synergy and innovation, leading to greater success and fulfillment. Love as fundamental truth in everything. Fundamental truth, or love, is the divine nature within every being. Hermes would have likely expounded on the profound nature of love as the foundational essence of all existence. He might have presented this principle as a fundamental truth, underlying the fabric of reality, emphasizing the transformative power of love to unveil the divine nature within every being. The essence of love can be defined by the following key aspects of this principle. Hermes would have taught that at the core of every being lies a divine spark of love, the source from which all life emanates. This essence of love permeates the universe, uniting all beings in a web of interconnectedness and mutual belonging. Love, according to Hermes, is not merely an emotion but a universal principle that governs the dynamics of creation. It is the creative force that sustains life, fosters growth, and brings harmony to the cosmos. Unmasking love may be realized through inner revelation and self-reflection. Hermes would have encouraged individuals to unmask their own love as a means of revealing their true nature. By peeling away the layers of conditioning and ego, individuals uncover the radiant essence of love that resides within them, shining forth with boundless compassion and acceptance. Through introspection and self-reflection, individuals come to recognize that love is not something external to be sought after, but an inherent quality waiting to be acknowledged and expressed. By turning inward, they discover the wellspring of love that flows endlessly from their hearts. Love has the power to heal and transform, both individually and collectively. Hermes would have taught that by embracing love as the guiding principle of life, individuals experience healing on all levels: physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. Love restores wholeness and balance, dispelling illusions of separation and fear. Love transcends the limitations of the ego and opens individuals to the vastness of their true nature. In the embrace of love, all distinctions dissolve, and the unity of all life becomes self-evident. This realization liberates individuals from the shackles of fear and ignorance, allowing them to live authentically and compassionately. Hermes would have encouraged individuals to live from the heart, allowing love to be their guiding light in all endeavors. This means acting with kindness, empathy, and compassion towards oneself and others, recognizing the inherent divinity within each being. Service to others becomes a natural expression of love, as individuals extend themselves in acts of generosity and goodwill. Devotion to the well-being of all sentient beings arises from the understanding that love is the thread that connects us all. Love fosters unity in diversity, embracing the richness of life's tapestry in all its myriad forms. Hermes would have celebrated the diversity of creation as a testament to the boundless creativity and love of the divine intelligence. Love compels individuals to respect and honor all life forms, recognizing their intrinsic value and interconnectedness. This reverence for life extends beyond human boundaries to encompass the entire web of existence. Love is the eternal dance of creation, the pulsating heartbeat of the cosmos. Hermes would have described love as the creative impulse that gives rise to galaxies, stars, and planets, weaving the fabric of reality with threads of light and love. Love expresses itself in infinite ways, through the beauty of nature, the kindness of strangers, and the bonds of friendship and family. Every act of love, no matter how small, contributes to the grand symphony of creation.